When I start talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce, oh, some toes will curl for sure.
Yo, how are we just now finding out that Uncle Ron passed away? How did this stay out of the media? And how the hell hasn't this been plastered all over TikTok?
Jay-Z and Puffy wanted Biggie killed. Bottom line.
What happens with exposures? You make yourself vulnerable to all kinds of attacks, seen and unseen. What happened to my friend when he passed away?
Diddy's former bodyguard was found dead just 24 hours after posting a video where he revealed everything he knew about working with Diddy, Jay-Z, and Beyonce. Now, Jay-Z and Beyonce are reportedly panicking over what he shared. This all ties into the latest lawsuit involving them. On top of that, Diddy's situation has taken a major turn for the worse after the government revealed who the victims in the indictment are. There's a lot going on, so let's break it down.
Beyonce and Jay-Z will do anything to destroy anyone who speaks out against them. Okay, I get the threats, but you have to remember one thing. I know your deepest secrets. I know so much about you and what you've done. I know so much on how you got where you are, how you stepped on many people. Beyonce, how you guys ended Carrie Hilson's career because she said something about you. That's how hateful you guys are, how you step on anybody to stay on the top. So remember, your relationship was a business relationship, financial, to get to the top, to become billionaires.
On December 13, 2024, Uncle Ron, a former bodyguard who once worked for both Jay-Z and Diddy, posted a video on TikTok claiming that the two were working together to control the music industry. In the video, he said he had been receiving threats from Jay-Z and Beyonce because of what he knew. Uncle Ron also claimed that Jay-Z and Beyonce's marriage was purely a business arrangement meant to boost their power and influence. Just 24 hours after posting the video, Uncle Ron was found dead.
Ron died.
There's no love there. See, what's done in the dark will definitely come in the light. Keep your threats up. I'm here today, and what I got to say, I'm gonna say it. So don't make idle threats to me. Cause see, I ain't Biggie. See, I ain't Beanie Sigars. I ain't Freeway. How you wrote all them off the minute they did for you to get you to the top. All them writing for you, and then the minute you get a little taste of success, you wrote them off. You just totally said, I don't know them. Say you don't know me. I dare you. I dare you. Remember, all the receipts, all the proof, the old school footage, I still have it. See, hardly nobody knows, but I'll say it, man. Yeah, Beyonce's on drugs. She's been on them for a long time, and you keep her that way. Y'all wish it what you wish it to stay on top. But there's one thing about me, bro. I can't be bought. This is Uncle Ron. Just like I know how you got started.
Through Uncle Ron's death, all of the videos on his TikTok account where he spoke about Diddy, Jay-Z, and Beyonce were deleted and completely wiped from the internet. Comments on his remaining videos were also removed. Just before he passed, Uncle Ron claimed to have evidence proving that Jay-Z and Diddy were controlling everything behind the scenes. But only one day after sharing his video, he suddenly died from what was reported as pneumonia.
When I start talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce, oh, some toes will curl for sure. But hey, the truth is the truth, whether you believe it or not. Yeah, I'm on an investigation. So that's why I'm telling what I'm telling. because now they have proof. I have physically showed them proof. Things that I have witnessed, things that was told to me. And yeah, of course, it's coming out. Jay-Z and Puffy wanted Biggie. Bottom line. You don't have to believe me, believe the facts. Here's a man that wanted to leave Bad Boy. He wanted to do his own thing. He mentioned several times how he was tired of being used and abused, that he was bigger than Bad Boy itself. How I know I was there. Another thing, Jay-Z wanted him out of the industry, period, so he could take over and be the biggest hip-hop artist around. But there's stories that have to be told. The truth needs to come out. A man lost his life.
Is it really just a coincidence that so many people close to Diddy and Jay-Z seem to die from pneumonia? Uncle Ron appeared perfectly fine in his videos. He wasn't coughing or showing any signs of illness. So, how is it possible for someone who wasn't even sick to suddenly develop pneumonia and die in less than 24 hours?
Uncle Ron, Beyonce's ex-bodyguard, who threatened to expose them. Yeah, threatened to expose them, I believe, in 2023. Is deceased. He's passed away.
Allegedly, that's what they are saying.
Allegedly, that is what they are saying. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, they said he died from that pneumonia.
Yes.
You know, just like Kim, just like Brittany Murphy. That pneumonia ain't no joke. Hey, every time somebody get to telling the truth about someone, whoever's been lying, they just say a little prayer and then the pneumonia come, and then it's a lot of people been getting that pneumonia.
What exactly was Uncle Ron planning to expose that allegedly got him killed? In a previous video, Uncle Ron claimed that back in 1997, Diddy offered him $30,000 to take care of Biggie Smalls. According to Uncle Ron, the notorious B.I.D. was planning to leave Bad Boy, and Diddy decided to have him eliminated. Even Gone Deal has confirmed that Diddy was behind the plan to get rid of Biggie. There was no reason for Biggie to be in LA so soon after Tupac's death, and Uncle Ron believes it was all part of a plan orchestrated by Diddy.
Jay-Z and Puffy wanted Biggie killed. Bottom line. You don't have to believe me, believe the facts. Here's a man that wanted to leave Bad Boy. He wanted to do his own thing. He mentioned several times how he was tired of being used and abused, that he was bigger than Bad Boy itself. Somebody, and we ain't gonna call no more names, dangled a bogus contract in front of his face so he wouldn't leave the company. How I know I was there. Another thing, Jay-Z wanted him out of the industry, period, so he could take over and be the biggest hip-hop artist around. And I wonder who's the biggest hip-hop artist today.
Now, according to this website, Bristol Film Festival, it looks like Ron Smith also alleged that Diddy had approached him in 1997 to carry out the death of Biggie. So not only to be his bodyguard, but to go and commit the crime on his own time.
He said back on March 1st, 1997, Diddy approached him and offered him $30,000 to put a hit on Biggie. All of this is alleged. He said the reason was because Diddy allegedly wanted the rights to Biggie's catalog. He also says that Biggie had plans of leaving Bad Boy. He goes on to say that Diddy is evil and that him and his mother have treated all of Diddy's employees like they were scum of the earth. And then he ends that video saying he has so much more to talk about when it comes to Diddy. According to Uncle Ron, Biggie wanted to leave Bad Boy because he was tired of being used and abused. And then he said somebody, but we're not going to say any more names, dangled a fake contract in front of Biggie so that he wouldn't leave. He said, I know this because I was there. He said Jay-Z wanted Biggie out of the industry, period. According to Uncle Ron, Jay-Z wanted to be the biggest hip-hop artist in the industry, and he said, look at him today. In his own words, he said, it's all business. These two billionaires have done what they ceded to